What I actually came here to talk about is the hit from Rob Gronkowski and him getting a 1-game suspension. The hit from Juju Smith, him getting a 1-game suspension. George Iloka, is that how you pronounce it? From the Bengals, him getting a 1-game suspension and then it being reduced to a fine. Number one, with the Bengals safety, I don't believe he should have been penalized. I don't believe he should have been fined. Hell, I don't believe he should have been suspended. I'm happy he's not suspended no more because it's a football sort of play. You see Antonio Brown in the midair, he makes the catch. There's only one way for you to try to separate him from the ball. You're trying to hit him in the gut. He's now, you know, lowering from the damn momentum because it's just natural gravity and stuff like that. I personally don't believe it should have been a flag. I don't think that dude's a dirty player. He's not Reggie Nelson. He's never hurt any of the Pittsburgh Steelers as far as I'm concerned. And also throughout his whole career, I've never seen him make those sort of, you know, dirty sort of hits. It's just a bang bang play. It shouldn't have been, you know, he shouldn't be fined for it. That's almost the same thing what happened with Ryan Clark in 2008, the AFC Championship when he hit Willis McGahee. All right, that's a bang bang sort of play. Can't just come out here talking about, oh, that's a dirty player, that's a fine, that's a penalized, that's against the rules, that's an illegal hit. It's a bang bang sort of thing. What do you expect the person to do? The Juju hit, that's a football hit. He wasn't suspended for the hit. He was suspended for the taunt. Now, you can look at other people and say, well, they taunt other people on the field and they don't get suspended. Well, because he taunted after that sort of hit, it gave the league reasoning to try to fine him for it. Personally, I don't believe the hit was dirty. I believe the hit was warranted, and it's a hell of a damn peel back block, to be quite honest. Is it illegal because of what Hines Ward did to, who was it? It was something Rivers. It was something Rivers. Was it Eric? I can't remember what it was. But in 2009, where he cleaned that dude, and they deemed it, oh, it's illegal to do that sort of thing. Juju he went for the sternum. He did go for his sternum, and then because, if you've ever put on a helmet, a football helmet, it's rather long, so it's kind of hard to try to dodge, you know, the helmet to at least face mask contact when you're going for the sternum area. But nonetheless, I don't think it was a dirty hit, and it is perfect. I'm not gonna come over here and say, yeah, because it's perfect, so fuck that dude. But he did have it coming. It was gonna happen at one point anyway. I personally, if Juju never taunted over him, I don't think they throw the flag. I don't think there's any sort of fine. I don't think there's anything. I think that's just the end of it and they let everything roll. But because he taunted over him, it looked like it was a premeditated sort of situation. But speaking of premeditated, that's what I'm going to get on Gronk for. Because Gronk said in his explanation of him dropping the damn people's elbow on freaking Tre'Davious White, when he dropped the damn elbow on him, he said, okay, this was the explanation. He was getting held on the play. There was no flag. He was frustrated. So that's why he did it. Does that not say it's a premeditated sort of thing? He already made up in his mind, I'm about to get this man back. It's no way he didn't see Brandon Cooks touch him down because he was right behind him. So that doesn't make any sense. How is it that not only does he not get ejected from the game, he gets a 1-game suspension, Juju gets a 1-game suspension, and then Iloka, he gets a 1-game suspension. Now, his gets reduced. Juju's still going for the Ravens game, and Gronk is gone for the Dolphins game. And Ramon Foster said something that was extremely poignant 2 days ago, where he said the reason why Gronk only got 1-game suspension was because they want him to play against the Steelers. And I agree, because that makes a whole lot of sense. I have a feeling that they're going to end up flexing the Steelers and Patriots game. They're probably going to flex it to a prime time, probably the Sunday Night Football, maybe. But the Steelers had 4 straight. Well, this Sunday is going to be 4 straight primetime games, so probably it's not going to happen. But they want all the stars to be aligned because that's pretty much going to be the game of the year for the AFC, really, because who else in the AFC are there? I mean, you got the Chargers who are emerging. You still got those 2 teams in the AFC South being the Jaguars and I'm forgetting the other team that is down there. It's going to come to me at one point. But it's really bothersome to me that the NFL does this, because you have all of these different players where not only are they getting fined hefty checks and then they're getting suspended, there's no sort of guideline or regulation as to what you can differentiate as a hit that garners a 1-game suspension and a hit that garners a 4-game suspension. Because how the hell is a Juju who makes a football move, a football hit, in contrast to Gronk just doing a complete dirty play, they both get suspended for the same game? That ain't right. That ain't right. But Goodell gets his contract extension. That doesn't make any sense to me. There's the same thing that happened with the Ray Rice sort of situation. You gave him a 2-game suspension when you knew the details, and then with Josh Brown, you knew the details. You didn't suspend him at all until the whole public found out about it. Something's got to be done. They got to come up with some sort of regulation, but I think that's bullshit. So Gronk should be gone for maybe 4 games, in my opinion, because that's a complete dirty hit. Has no place for that sort of hit in football. That's not football. Get that man the hell up out of here. I hope karma comes back and gets his ass for what he did to Tre'Davious White. You see the black Power Ranger shirt? I'm pretty sure the SJWs are going crazy right now. Like, it's a black man wearing the black Power Ranger shirt. You can be whatever Power Ranger you want to be. You don't have to be the black one because it's a stereotype. We're in 2017. Shut up, bitch.